Hi guys, today I'm here with Andres, a CEO of GrizzlyFi, a new project. Welcome Andres, nice to have you here on this channel.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, so the funny thing, we actually met in Dubai at the Future Blockchain Summit. I saw Andres, and somehow we started to talk, and he told me that he's 21 years old. So I was really impressed, and I was like, let's collaborate, let's do some video. So it's not promotional video. It's just that I see a potential in this project. So I'm talking about this and I'm showing you. So we're gonna talk about everything connected to GrizzlyFi. We're gonna ask Andres everything about this project. So first of all, tell us in the fastest possible way,
Yeah.
in three sentences, what GrizzlyFi is.
So GrizzlyFi, maybe I can start by saying why we started GrizzlyFi, because that's a big part of the story. So in 3 sentences, GrizzlyFi is a liquidity aggregator that makes yield farming as easy as possible. The reason why we started it and why it's called GrizzlyFi is do you remember like April, May, there was this crazy bull run. Everyone was talking about, Shiba, Dogecoin, these meme coins going to the moon. And I had this backflash to 2017 because I got into crypto in end of 2016, starting 2017. And there was also this ICO bubble. So I said to myself when I lost almost all of my money in the last bear market that this will never happen to me again. So when we were in this crazy mania, Bitcoin at 60K, everyone talking about us going to the moon, I started selling my positions. I started buying altcoins, and then I discovered stablecoin farming, where you can make 10, 15, 25% on your stablecoins. I started doing that, and I loved it. I loved the process of building cash flow. It's something different than buying a coin and hoping that some Twitter guy will tweet about it and it will explode. It's something different. It's very cool. And then the market crashed, and I was there suddenly with a lot of stable coins, and I could go shopping again. So I was like, man, this is the coolest thing ever. We need to build a platform that enables people, that incentivizes people to do the same thing that we did back a few months ago. And that's how GrizzlyFi was born. That's why it's called GrizzlyFi, because of the bear market.
Yeah, so isn't there many projects like that in the crypto space currently?
So there
Isn't it
are
a competitive market?
Yes. So the thing is, we are. I would say we are in the stage of maybe 1995 of the internet in DeFi right now. So you have a lot of companies that are doing DeFi, that are doing yield farming, that are doing or a lot of DEXs. You have every single object plus swap that's an own project. There is even a Grizzly swap. Funny thing. So there are a lot of these projects. What we're focusing on real value. So we said, or I'm a guy, I only do things if I can provide real value to it. So there is no project out there in DeFi that is focusing on stable farming. Everyone is doing 5 million% APY here, this to the moon or nothing. We are focusing on stable income. So we're a platform where you can go to diversify your assets, and there is no real project that is really focusing on the user experience. If you think to the internet, you had these hacker guys that were on their screens with their green letters, in the internet you had to connect your modem. We two guys, we're young, we didn't experience that. For us, it's like, take out your smartphone, boom, Face ID, duck, you're in. But this wasn't always the case. But then companies like Facebook, like Google, like Apple came around, and they focused only on the user, and that's when the internet got big. If a lot of people can use it, it gets big. And that's our vision, to make DeFi accessible for everyone. I don't have my shirt on right now, but it would say DeFi for everyone. That's also how we met when I had this shirt on.
Yeah, so you want to make it as easy as possible, yeah?
Yes, 100%.
For all users.
Yeah.
What's your target? Like, what part of the world are you targeting?
So when we started, we said, okay, we want to target everyone. People in Africa, people in Asia, they should use DeFi to make the world a better place. I still think that DeFi can help a lot of people in poorer countries to get access to financial services. But when we thought about it a lot more with branding experts, we said, okay, our target group is people like us, like you and me, people that have made money in the crypto market, people that are now living the good life, kind of. You're here in Dubai. We have our office here in Switzerland. I mean, crypto has changed so many lives, and but what many people forget is that it can also switch very quickly. So when I'm 21, but in 2017 I was 17 years old. I had a 6-figure portfolio. I was feeling like the craziest guy ever. I thought I was so cool, I thought I was. I played through
At 17, you 6 figures.
Yes,
from crypto.
Exactly, and I thought, wow, I'm the best. I was going to school. I was like, oh, these teachers, they can't tell me anything. And then in 2 weeks, my portfolio went from 6 figures to 10K. Because I was invested so heavily in like shitty projects. But they could have made me a millionaire back then. But you get so greedy that you forget about all this stuff, and with GrizzlyFi we're targeting exactly these kind of people. We want to have a cool branding, a cool community, a cool message, and obviously an awesome product that people like you and me can use to diversify and build a sustainable income for the future. Not just please I want to be a millionaire next year, and then suddenly you lose everything.
I see. Yeah. So you're 21-year-old CEO, and what about your team? You're based in Switzerland, yeah?
Yes.
You have your office?
Yes.
How many people do you have in your team?
So in the core team we are 6 people, and so we have people that work on marketing specifically, people that work on tech specifically, people that work on the whole conceptual side, business development. So we are 6 guys. Everyone here is between 21 and 30, and then we have approximately 20 people now working on the projects, between 20 and 30 people. It depends on who we need right now. We have a developer team in the Balkan region, and a lot of great people that are working with us, and also we have great external advisors. So we are based in the Crypto Valley in Zug in Switzerland. I guess some people of you have maybe heard of it. It's the place with the most crypto companies in the whole world. So there we have like experts that are consulting us. So we are really, really thankful. And also for me, it's like, I mean, I'm if you think so, I'm just a young guy like you, but I get to learn so many things from people that are like double my age, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, the good thing that you told me before is that you're planning to do very fair launch.
Yeah, exactly.
Without any launchpad, without any pre-sales and private sales.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be the launch for everybody and the team at the same price.
Exactly, that's the thing. Why did we do that? So we calculated a lot with tokenomics. It's a lot of math, because in the end you need a good project, you need good marketing, and the tokenomics from a mathematical standpoint, they need to work out. And if you want to launch on a DEX, you need to provide liquidity. So that's why we said, okay, instead of doing an IDO where people just buy the token to sell it, they just want to buy it so they can buy low and then sell, dump on you. They don't really care about the projects. We said, okay, let's focus on building a sustainable community. That's why we haven't done too much with marketing right now with influencers. You're one of the first guys actually, because we want to get good people and slow growth in the beginning, slow pre-marketing growth, and then really explode when the platform is live. So like you said, we will do a fair launch. It will go live. I know it will be a crazy mania on that day. The token price will go really hard because we're only launching at a 500k market cap. So it will be a wild ride, but for everyone who is interested, they will enjoy it.
Yeah, guys. So Andres told me that they're gonna you're gonna rent a cinema
Yeah, that's the
to see the chart at the listing
that's the goal. We said
at the listing day.
we said we want to like you said we want to rent like a cinema room, like a big one, and invite everyone who's helped us on the project, and throw a big party in the cinema, watch a chart with popcorn.
So tell me about the launch, because everybody here is mostly interested in the launch.
100%.
When they're gonna be able to buy the token, and
100%.
what's the utility around the token?
Yes. So we've been working now on the project for 10 months approximately, 9-10 months, and we are now approaching audit. So tomorrow, maybe when this video comes out, it's already in the past, but we're now in the audit phase with Hacken. They will audit the token, they will audit the platform, which is very, very complex, a lot of coding work, so it will not be very easy for people to copy us because it's so complicated, but it will be fun. And so after the audit, it will take like maybe 1 or 2 weeks more, and then we can go live. So if you want to know about the launch date, just join our Telegram group. You can check out our website. We have a cool giveaway live there where you can earn points for following us and stuff like that to increase your chances. And for the next part of your question, the utility. So the utility of the token, that was very important to us. So we said we want to do a token that is tied to the platform. And so if you believe that our approach, our UX, our branding can attract more people into DeFi, then you automatically also believe that the token will go up in value. So with the token, it's obviously like with most other platforms that the token is used as a reward on top. So we pay our users with stable coins and our token on top. You can stake the token and earn passive income on the rewards. So every user pays a small fee, which they could get back if they do staking of the token. So that's how we incentivize people to not get farm and sell, but farm and stake. And also what is quite funny, what's quite interesting is that we have a very unique system of emitting tokens. So the users can vote with their governance feature on how many tokens get released and how many stay, or how high the emission rate is. So it's like a Bitcoin halving, but the Bitcoin holders can decide when the halving will be, which is very unique. So that's basically the utility of the token. We are expanding into, so now we're into yield farming and liquidity mining. We will expand into lending and borrowing. So you will be able to get discounts on your fees, but with the token. So we are taking basically the most successful things from other projects like crypto.com with their fees, or from other projects. We take the best things, the best utilities, we combine it together into something that makes total sense.
So launch January 22, yeah?
Most likely, yes. So with launch dates, I'm very careful now, because we said, October, and then it was like, wow, we need so much more work, and then it was November, now it's December, and now we see, okay, maybe we make it December, maybe if if the auditors work on Christmas and stuff like that, but we don't expect too much, so we much rather release a few days later, rather than release an unfinished and unsecure product.
So what's your long-term plan of GrizzlyFi? What's the long-term vision of the project?
That's a good one. So we, and I haven't talked about this yet with you. So we are based in Switzerland. We have a great network also in the traditional finance space. So with the DeFi part, we want to reach, obviously we have like a numbers goal. We want to reach $5 billion total value locked, because we believe that with this amount of money you can help a lot of people. or with this amount of volume, you can help a lot of people. Also, we want to be on the forefront of innovation with DeFi. I'm a big freak of DeFi. I love DeFi so much. And now we're focusing on something quite basic, actually. It's liquidity mining. It's not nothing too crazy, but we want to expand into different areas. And we want to be on the forefront of innovation. And the cool thing with our Swiss network here, we are planning to do a traditional finance gateway. So I really love the fact that Compound, for example, lets institutional investors invest, and now everything above 0% interest is phenomenal. In Switzerland, if you have more than 100k on your bank account, you pay negative interest, which is crazy. So we already have a big database of asset managers, and we are now on the legal side building everything so that we can accept funds from traditional investors, and this will be like a traditional finance mixed with DeFi fund, basically, and it will be called Melarius. And it's funny because we are the grizzlies, we have the bees, the bear, the honey, and stuff like that. And Melarius is Latin and means the beekeeper, the guy with the big mask that is getting the honey for you. So GrizzlyFi, the grizzlies, they do their investing themselves, and on Melarius, the beekeeper is doing the investing for big institutions. So that's the goal, to merge DeFi with traditional finance in the end.
But this is a plan for 2022,
yes?
Or even
yes.
long?
No. This is the plan for 2022 to achieve this goal, and we already have 2 different lawyer teams that are working on bringing this vision alive, and everything looks good. So we are on track with that. The company is also already in formation for the traditional finance part. So it's not just our vision, it's not just something on the roadmap. It's something that we are actively working on right now, and which I believe will get a lot of PR traction. If we really manage to launch a traditional finance, or not if, but when we manage to launch a traditional finance gateway, this will be in all news, and the token price will also do something quite interesting. I guess so. But yeah, that's the vision for 2022, to mix DeFi with traditional finance together.
But everything is gonna be on the same token, yeah?
Yes. And the cool thing is, we are now planning on implementing some Robinhood kind of features, So the traditional finance people, they also pay the same fees as the DeFi people, and the DeFi people get compensated with the honey token. But obviously, you can't mint honey tokens on the bank account of an asset manager in Switzerland. So what we do is, with the fee, we buy back the token and we burn it, things like that. So nothing is fixed yet. We still need to figure out also the legal part of it. But this will be quite interesting, and the traditional finance gateway will definitely benefit the DeFi users.
Okay, so short-term plan is very likely listing in January. And do you want to say something more about this, the short-term plan?
Short-term plan is go live, expand on different blockchains. So we will go live on the Binance Smart Chain, because it's the best DeFi ecosystem with the least amount of fees. The second chain we are already looking at is Solana, obviously, because it's Solana and it has good hype. And then we also want to go on Avalanche, Phantom. So the first thing is really go broad with blockchains, and also implement new features. So we have multiple features in planning. For example, one that I can talk about is collateralized liquidity mining. You will be able to stake your Bitcoins, Ethereums, BNBs, whatever you want, and the smart contract is doing the liquidity mining for you automatically. And it takes out a loan, and it does the liquidity mine with the loan. So you don't need to sell your crypto for stable coins, but you can send your crypto to work, and the smart contract is doing all the work for you. So things like that, which are very exciting to go live very soon.
Yeah, guys. So this guy is only 21. It's crazy how what you do, And I really like the idea. I really like your goals, and the thing that there's gonna be the fair launch, Because every project now is only about the hype, pump, dump. Even the very legit projects,
Exactly.
they do it. They do the launch and
Yeah. And that's something that I don't really like, and it also doesn't really fit with the core values of GrizzlyFi. We are for this long-term thing, you know, invest and forget about it, not have nightmares in the night. Oh, hopefully I'm not too late, or you know, no FOMO, no nothing. It's all really stable things, and I think the crypto space needs that.
if you're interested, you can join all social media channels that are gonna be in the description of GrizzlyFi. Maybe we're gonna do some more videos after the launch or
Please.
before. So thank you
Yes.
for being here, and good to have you. Good to talk to you.
Thanks, you. Same here. Really enjoyed it.
So good luck on your way to
Thank
the
you.
5 bill cup.
We will see each other there.